Welcome to the Immeri Business Opportunity Summary. My name is Tchorly, and in this presentation, I'm going to share with you the amazing business opportunity that just rocked the African market. Now, Immeri comes from the word Immer, which is a German word which stands for eternity. The I we added at the end is an abbreviation for the word international. And so the name Immeri actually spells an international company that is built to last. Now, here you have the brains behind the amazing opportunity and the amazing compensation plan that we have, a unique model that's never been seen before. In the middle, you have Mr. Lau Chongguan, who is the group CEO of the company. On the left, you have Mr. Tan Kamfu, who is the president for Southeast Asia region. And then on the right, you have our own papa, Mr. Yap Wayen, who is the president for Africa and Middle East. Now, who we are as a company, we are the exclusive maker of our flagship product, Vaginne. And the company actually invested over $2 million in setting up the factory that actually produces the product. Now, we also have an iGrowth Center, which allows us to train and develop every single individual that becomes part of the business. Because here at Immeri, we believe in growing the business by growing the people. And we also have our Faith Foundation that allows us to give 0.25% of every revenue we make to charity. And here is our footprints across the globe. So we are in China, we are in Malaysia, and Ghana became the first country in Africa to be open. Philippines was open, Brunei, and then Nigeria became the second country in Africa, followed by Egypt. Now the company had plans to open other African countries and also countries across the globe until the COVID pandemic actually struck. However, currently the company has also come up with a new strategy to actually work and operate in countries without necessarily having to have a physical office. And so if you don't happen to find the name of your country on this list, don't worry, just get back in touch with us and we'll be able to show you how you can still be part of this business and grow your business wherever you are. Now, when it comes to our products, Immeri has a commitment to every product we produce. The first commitment we have to every product is conscience. Conscience means we will not produce or sell any product that we ourselves are not willing to use. And so every distributor here at Immeri is a product of the product. Now, we also believe in high quality products that are made with craftsmanship. And we also believe in green, which means we try not to use any artificial chemicals at all in our products. And so you can trust that the raw materials of our products are actually natural and green, and they are safe and stable for human consumption. Now, here's a summary of the products that we have here in Africa. Now, we have Vaginne, which is an intimate gel that takes care of the overall health of the female reproductive system. Now, we also have Ofer, which is an amazing sanitary pad that protects you as a woman and keeps you super comfortable during the time of your menses. We also have V-Type, which is made up of bioactive peptides for ultimate cellular health and function. Then we have Adwell, which is made up of plant-based enzyme for effective digestion and metabolism. Then we have Alihat, which is known to be a natural testosterone booster for physical and sexual health, and this is particularly for men. Now the female version of that is called Femtima, which is known to be a natural anti-aging product for the modern day woman. As you can see, Vaginne, which is our flagship product, is already a global award-winning brand. And just recently, it was awarded for being the most valuable brand and the World Halal Best Brand for the year 2021. Again, Immeri Ghana won a Nobel Award for being the most outstanding food supplement company of the year. And this was given by the Ghana West Africa Business Excellence Awards. And this just goes to attest to the efficacy of our products and the impact our products are actually making on people's lives. Now, all our products are certified duly by the FDA and NAFDAC authorities of both Ghana and Nigeria, and we try to be very compliant in all countries where we operate. Now, let's get into the business, and let me show you how you can actually become part of Immeri and how you get to earn income and grow through the ranks. Now, to be part of the company, we have two starter packages that you can start with. We have the classic package, which is $160 or 785 Ghana cedis. And we also have the agency package, which is $805 or 3,925 Ghana cedis. Now, the standard business package for Immeri is the agency package. And so with the agency package, you immediately begin to enjoy all the incomes and incentives that are available in the system. And you also get to enjoy a 30% lifetime discount on all future repurchases. When you start with a classic package, you will need to grow to become an associate before you can continue to enjoy all the incomes and incentives in the system. Now, because of the unique way we've set up our agency package, it is possible for you to actually maximize profit and enjoy unlimited income through our retail plan. Just to give you an example of how this works, imagine you sign up with the agency package. Now, remember, when you sign up, regardless of which package you choose, Immeri allows you to receive products with the exact amounts you have actually paid. And this is even given to you at the member price. So definitely when you retail it, you're going to make profit. And so if you do agency, you are allowed to pick up products worth $805. Now you are free to do any combination of the product that will amount to this. But just for this example, we are going to assume that you just want Vaginne. Now when you choose Vaginne for your $805, you're going to get 20 boxes of Vaginne. Now the regular member price will mean you get one box for $40.25. However, the recommended retail price by the company is about $55. So that means by the time you finish selling the 20 boxes, you would have made $1,095. So when you take out the amount you started with, you'll be making a profit of $2,290. Now, Immeri says anytime after sign up, you come back and repurchase, you're going to enjoy a 30% lifetime discount. And so in this case, should you come back and buy as a member from your account, instead of getting the product for $40 like you did when you did the sign up, this time you'll be getting one box of Vaginne for $28.75. And so if you are supposed to plow back your $805 back into the business, this time you will get 28 boxes. And so by the time you finish selling the 28 boxes, which you are still recommended to sell at the retail price, you'll be making an income of $1,533. Take out how much you put in, and your profit is $728. This is how lucrative a retail plan can be for you when you sign up with the agency package. Now, let's get into the other side of our business, which is the team building side. And when now you decide to build a team with Immeri and grow your business by linking or connecting with other people you know to also become part of the opportunity, you can actually enjoy unlimited income. Here is why. Now, Immeri actually allows you to enjoy 11 bonus categories when you decide to build your business through referral. Okay. Now, we have sponsor bonus, we have team bonus, we have elite bonus, we have promotion bonus, we have leadership bonus. And these are instant bonuses. So again, when you start your business and you start introducing people who will also become part of the business, these incomes will become available to you. We also have the repeat sales bonus, we have director development bonus, and then we have same rank bonuses, which are residual incomes that you can earn month after month or day after day, depending on the category of incentive that you have here. Then on top of that, we have lifestyle perks that we offer our distributors. We have travel incentives. So at some point when you grow your business to that level, you begin to enjoy free all expense paid travel, vacation type travel. Then you also enjoy car rewards, and ultimately there's a house reward for you. Okay. And with all this, we do not force you to even buy products every month. So you can actually earn income in Immeri without necessarily having to buy products month on month. Now, this is our leadership board and membership ranks. So depending on which package you started with, you may start as a pre-associate or immediately as an associate. So for those who start the business with the classic package, you will start from the pre-associate level, and then you have to grow to become an elite pre-associate and then become an associate. Now, for those who start immediately with the agency package, you will begin from the associate rank, and then you can progress to become an executive. From there, you become a manager, and then immediately you complete the manager board, you become a director. And a director, you earn your first car. Then from there, you become a 1-star director, 2-star director, and 3-star director. At 3-star director, they give you another car. Then you progress to become a Sapphire ambassador, Emerald ambassador, and ultimately a Diamond ambassador. And at the Diamond ambassador rank, Immeri is offering you a house. Now, let's take some of the bonuses and look into how you can actually earn them. Now, the first category of bonus that you begin to enjoy when you start introducing the opportunity to other business-minded people that you have, and they begin to also sign up to the opportunity, you will start enjoying what we call sponsor bonus. Now, here at Immeri pays 2 levels on sponsor bonus. What that means is anybody that you personally introduce the opportunity to that decides to sign up, whether it's on a classic package or the agency package, you will earn 5% of that sign-up amount immediately as a bonus when the person activates the account. So there's no limit to how many people you can personally introduce. So anybody that you introduce is 5%. Now, the people you have introduced, when they also go out to introduce the business to other people, and other people begin to sign up into the business because of them, although they will immediately also enjoy 5% anytime those people activate, you will still get to enjoy 5% on each of those people because it was through you that your first generation were able to join the business. So this pays 2 levels deep on just sponsor bonus. Now, for the rest of how we actually earn income and how we rank advance in the business, it is important to understand the system with which we make payment. All right. So here at Immeri, we don't use a binary system. We don't use a matrix system. We don't use a unit-level system. We use a unique model, never been seen before, a system that allows you to possibly earn from people who are not even in your team. So for those of you who probably are experienced in the network marketing industry, this might sound strange to you, but yes, Immeri has made a way and it's just insane. It's called the Immeri Synergistic Board Breaking Plan. Now, this is how the plan looks. Okay, so the plan is made up of a board with 15 slots, 7 slots at the top, 8 slots at the bottom. Right now, the top part of the board is always filled, and is filled by existing members in the business. And every board has a leader. The leader is called the elite, and the leader occupies the first spot on the board. So literally, the new members join from the bottom. But technically speaking, anytime a new member joins the board, everybody at the top gets paid. That's how unique and that's how crazy the Immeri plan is. So as new members are joining the board, everybody at the top is getting paid. The difference in earning depends on how many people you actually introduce into the business and your position on the board. Now, the elite makes multiple times more money than the rest of the existing members. And so one of the interests for anybody who joins the business is actually to become the elite immediately, because the elite is the one who maximizes the income on every board. Now, as the board continues to fill, of course, everybody gets paid. But once the last person joins the board, which means the board gets full, immediately the elite of the board gets promoted to the next higher rank to allow him to go and make even more money. But what happens is that the remaining 14 people are split onto 2 new boards to create more room for people to join the business. So here, because 2 new boards will be formed, it means 2 people out of the remaining 14 will become the leaders of the 2 new boards, because everybody is supposed to have a leader. So 2 people are going to get opportunity to be promoted to take the early spots, and that's how you become the elite. Now the question is, who do we choose? And in any fair organization, performance is always used as a criteria for promotion. And where there's a tie, you take the senior. And in Immeri, it's the same thing. So as you can see from the first table, you have some names: Dan, Joy, Betty, Solo, Tammy, James, etc. Okay, and you have some numbers under each name. Now you notice The name represents the people on the board, and the numbers represent the number of people those people have personally introduced who have signed up to the business. So Dan has brought 2 people, Joy has brought 1, Betty has brought 2, Timmy has brought 3, Anne has brought 2, Gina has brought 1, Ruth has brought 1, Clem has brought 1. The rest are yet to bring somebody into the business. So just by the mere look of the board, obviously Timmy is the highest performer. And so in this case, Timmy will get promoted to become the elite of the new board. But because we need 2 people, it means there's an opportunity for 1 more person to also become an elite. And in this case, we have Dan, Betty, and Anne all having 2-2-2, which means there's a tie. And when there's a tie, Immeri takes the senior. And in Immeri, the senior does not necessarily mean who signed up first. The senior actually means the one who is closer to the elite. And so in this case, it is Dan. So Dan becomes the elite of the second board. And in the same format, the remaining people are distributed onto the 2 new boards. And so here, the highest performance will come first. So we have Betty, then we have Anne, followed by Joy, Gina, Ruth, and Clem. Then the people with 0. So we now go with Senior, Solo, James, David, Tolu, Lona, and Joyce. This is how the system splits. And this actually happens automatically. We have nothing to do with it. Once the last person shows up on the board, automatically in a split second, these 2 new boards are formed with everybody in their rightful position. And again, as new members begin to join the boards again, everybody at the top gets paid. This is how unique the Immeri system is, and it's actually pretty simple once you get used to it. Now, let's now look at how we actually make the income. And in Immeri, because of how the system is structured, we can actually talk about guaranteed incomes on every board. So, taking them rank by rank, okay, so we have the associate rank. Now, when you are an associate, Immeri says if you have 0 qualification and you are one of the 7 people at the top, and you have 0 qualification, so for example, you are like Sal or Rose, we'll pay you, but we'll pay you $0 every time somebody new joins the board. Now, remember that is money, because when we get to the higher ranks, you understand. Okay. Now, when you have 1 qualification, like June, for every single person that joins the board, you actually be paid $5 every time somebody new joins. And when the board gets full, you can still carry the same qualification to the next board, which means that even if on the next board you don't bring any new person and new members begin to join that board, you will still be paid $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. So anytime a board gets full, it's $40 because it's 5 times 8. Now, if you have brought 2 or more qualifications or 2 or more people into the business, which means you have two or more qualifications, your bonus will be increased to $10 every time somebody new joins. Now, should you remain as an existing member, just cycling and earning every time a board gets full, and you don't happen to get promoted to become elite, you can enjoy up to 20 cycles before the system will stop paying you. And this is still very significant because this allows you to actually take your time to build a business or build a business at your own pace. Now, what if by the time the board is getting full, you are one of the few people, one of the 2 people with the highest qualification, which means the system will choose you to become the elite of the new board. Now, the instant you are chosen as the elite, you will earn an instant bonus called the elite bonus. And the elite bonus alone is $161. Now, anytime somebody new joins your board, as the elite, you will be making $32.20 every time somebody new joins. And so by the time the board gets full, you'd have made a total of $322 because the last person actually comes with 3 times 32.20. And so that makes a total of $322 when the board gets full. And when the board gets full, obviously you're going to get promoted because you are the elite of the board. You're going to get promoted to the next higher rank. And for getting promoted, Immeri will pay you a promotion bonus in that same instant, $161. So here, without counting how many cycles you did before becoming an elite, just from the time you became an elite to the time you got promoted, you would have made a minimum of $644. Remember, this is just coming from 3 of the cash bonuses that we have here at Immeri. Immeri has 8 cash bonuses, and just 3 of them will be paying you $644. And this is only the first rank. Now, on the executive level, which is still a board, Immeri says even if you have 0 qualification and you are one of the existing members at the top, anytime somebody new joins the board, which means the people joining the board are not from your team, you will still be paid $16 every time somebody new joins the board. So by the time the board gets full, that will be 16 times 8. Now, if you have brought one person who is also promoted as an executive, which means it gives you 1 qualification, then you'll be paid $32 every time somebody new joins the board. If you have 2 or more people in your team who also become executive, giving you 2 qualifications or more, your bonus will be increased to $48 every time somebody new joins. And on the executive level, you can enjoy up to 10 cycles should you not get promoted to become elite before the system will stop paying. But what if you manage to get enough people such that by the time the board is getting full, you are one of the 2 people with the highest number of qualifications? And in that instant, when the board gets full, it means you become the elite. Sorry. When you become the elite, immediately the system will pay you $1,610 just for becoming elite. Now, as the elite, anytime somebody new joins your board, you'll be paid $322. That will be times 7 because the last person to join your board will come with 3 times that. So by the time the board gets full, you would have earned $3,220. And when your board gets full, it means instantly you're going to get promoted to the next higher rank. And for getting promoted, you enjoy another promotion bonus of $1,610, bringing your minimum total on the executive level to $6,440. And this is just the second rank. Now, from executive, you become a manager. And at the manager level, even if you have 0 qualification, you'll be paid $161 anytime somebody new joins your board. It doesn't matter whether the person is from your team or not. Now, when you have 1 person from your team who gets promoted also to become a manager, then you have 1 qualification. In this case, your bonus will be increased to $322 every time somebody new joins your board. Now, should you get 2 or more people from your team becoming managers, you will have 2 or more qualifications. And in that case, your bonus will be increased to $483 every time somebody new joins your board. So by the time the board gets full, it means you will earn 483 times 8. But Immeri says, should that happen and you still don't get the opportunity to become elite, you can cycle and cycle and cycle till you reach your maximum of 10 cycles before the system will stop paying you. In which case, you are required to become elite before the system will continue to pay you. Now, if you are like Maron, such that you work with your team to get enough qualifications so that by the time the board is getting full, you are going to be one of the 2 people with the highest number of qualifications. In which case, when you become the elite of the manager board, instantly you'll be paid an elite bonus of $16,100. Then, as the elite, anytime somebody new joins the board, whether you know them or not, for each person that joins your board, you will earn $3,220. By the time the board gets full, you would have made $32,200. Then once your board is full, it means you are getting promoted to the next higher rank, which in this case is director. For getting promoted, you enjoy another promotion bonus of $16,100. And here you are now a director. So by the time your board gets full, without counting how many cycles you've done, just from the time you became an elite to the time you got promoted, you would have earned a minimum of $64,400. Ladies and gentlemen, think about it. How much is this in your currency? But actually, this is not the end. So what it means is, for your success part, you may have started as a customer or even as a pre-associate. But once you start your journey from the associate level to the executive level, to the manager level, and you complete your manager board, you would have made a minimum, guaranteed minimum of $71,512. Now, this is what it actually means. Now you are a director, and a director means you have already earned $71,512 plus your first car, plus a car. So again, this is the minimum you could have earned, because in my experience, the minimum check I've seen here at Immeri for somebody who becomes a director is $105,000. So imagine getting that kind of income plus a car. Now, here are some living testimonies of people who have actually been able to get to the director rank in the first 2 years of Immeri's inception in Africa. So here are their faces and their names. So you have Mr. Daniel Kujo Sekwe, who is now a 2-star director, Mr. Prince Eric Kujo, who is now a 1-star director, Dr. John Mukoro, who is now a 1-star director, Miss Patience Madlion, who is now a 1-star director, Mrs. Eunice Akalagbere, who is a director. You have Mrs. Glory Kukan, who is now a 1-star director, Mr. Foster Yao Edudate, who is a director, Mr. Jonas Kwekuvekwedo, who is now a 1-star director, and then Mrs. Ikuya Chirasekwe, who is a 2-star director. Then we also have Mr. Cornelius Yao Habada, who is a director, Mrs. Joy Olabisi Anyima, who is a 1-star director, Mrs. Nkoyo Etu, who is a director, and Mr. Yao Frederick Mensah, who is now a 1-star director. So again, in just this short period, in fact, there are more people who are soon becoming directors and who will also be enjoying their free cars from Immeri, and it's just building up. And one beautiful thing about Immeri is that the system is cumulative. So your system does not flash every month. You just have to build on what you left off day after day after day, because Immeri does not give you a set limit to meet your targets, and they don't flash your effort. All right. Now, I told you that the board actually pays 3 bonuses that could actually lead you to that $71,512. However, as you are earning on the board, there are also other earnings that you'll be enjoying that necessarily does not show up on the board. One of them is called the leadership bonus. Now, remember, when you get to executive level, in order to get qualification, it means that the person you've introduced must also become an executive before you get a qualification. So let's say you brought 5 people into the business. When you become an executive and the first person becomes executive, it gives you 1 qualification. When you become when the second person comes, you get 2 qualifications. Now, Immeri says that anytime somebody you personally introduce into the business becomes an executive, you are a leader. And so in this case, Immeri pays you a leadership bonus of $161 for each person that you personally enrolled that also becomes an executive. Now, when you are a manager and somebody you introduce also becomes a manager, for each person that you introduce that also becomes a manager, you enjoy $1,610. Now, going forward, when you become a director and any of the people you've introduced also becomes a director, for each of them that becomes a director, you enjoy $16,100 as leadership bonus. Aside that, we also have our unique repeat sales bonus. Now, here at Immeri pays you 5% of your own personal purchases as a bonus, and 5% of the purchases of your entire team to the 10th generation with compression anytime they make purchase month on month. So every month, all the earnings by your entire team to the 10th generation are accumulated, and you are paid 5% on that, and this is a monthly bonus. Now, when you become a 1-star director and above, the company treats you like a real, a part owner of the business. And what the company does is that they give you a percentage of the entire group sales that's happening in your organization. So when you're a 1-star director, you actually earn 1% of the total group sales. When you have a 2-star director, you earn 2%. When you're a 3-star director, you earn 3%. When you're a Safa ambassador, you earn 5%. When you're an Emerald ambassador, you earn 6%. And when you're a Diamond ambassador, you also earn 6%. And these bonuses can be so huge. So the company actually has decided to pay it daily so that it doesn't over accumulate and cause problems for you with your financial institutions. So this can become more, interactive on your bank statements when you receive your bonuses every day, and it begins to make sense for your bankers. Now, aside all the incomes you can actually make, Immeri also takes care of the other things that you may care about. One of them is travel. Okay. Now, when you become an elite manager, you qualify for your first international travel, which is a vacation type travel. When you become a 1-star director, you enjoy your second vacation travel. And then from 1-star director and above, the company actually reserves 5% of your director development bonus and same rank bonuses so that you can travel anytime you want. So when you have enough accumulation, you don't need to put your hand back in your pocket to spend on your own personal travel or vacations. You can just instruct the company to take care of your travels using your accumulated earnings. Now, these are some of the countries we've already been to. We've been to Dubai. We've been to Philippines. Dubai is in the UAE. We've been to the Philippines, and we've been to Egypt. We're going to go to many more countries before COVID-19 came, which has slowed us down a bit. But very soon, we'll be picking back up our vacation experiences. Then, in addition to all the money and travel, you also get car rewards. Now, we've already seen how when you become a director, you earn your first car. Now, when you become a 3-star director, you also earn your second car, which is much more expensive than the first car. Now, at director, they give you $16,100 to buy your car. Now, should it be that you want a car that is more expensive than $16,100? Guess what? You've made enough money. You can just top up and buy the car of your choice. But when you become a 3-star director, the company is offering you $32,200 to buy the car of your choice. Now, here they are giving you two options. Option number 1 is you can take the car, and option number 2 is you can take the cash. But for director, you need to buy the car. Then ultimately, when you get to the highest rank, which is the Diamond Ambassador rank, Immeri is offering you a house reward. And here again, there are two options to this house reward. Number 1, Immeri already has penthouses built in Malaysia, and you, as a distributor at the Diamond rank, can actually earn one of those houses. If you want it, Immeri is going to secure the My Malaysia Second Home Visa for you, which is a multiple entry 10-year validity visa for you and your family, so you can go and stay in Malaysia for 10 years or go in and out of Malaysia every time you want for the 10 years. And anytime the visa expires, the company will renew the visa for you for free. Now, the second option is the company is offering you $153,000 to build a house anywhere you want. So it's either you go for the penthouse in Malaysia or you take the $153,000 and build a house anywhere you want. Either case, you'll be a house owner. Now, this is what is unique about the Immeri business opportunity. Number 1, we pay real-time bonuses. Number 2, with just one direct member, you can actually start enjoying team bonuses, which is very unlike most of the other companies out there. Number 3, you have no monthly volume target to maintain. We don't flash points. It's not a binary system. There's no leg balancing. There's no compulsory monthly auto ship. We do not force people to buy products. People buy products because they need them for their own personal health, because they have customers that are demanding for their products. And whether you buy products or not, you can still enjoy from all the other incomes that are in the system apart from the repeat sales bonus. Then we also offer training and mentorship program for every single individual that becomes part of the company. We also have an online back office that allows you to track your business. You can earn direct and indirect bonuses, as you've already seen. We have true car rewards. We have true travel incentives, and you can also enjoy a house reward. And definitely all our products are actually certified. So now, are you ready? Are you ready to own your own life, to be your own boss, to control your own destiny and achieve your dreams and live an amazing lifestyle for you and your family? If you say yes, then it is time to celebrate you. So for more information on how you can become part of this business, I will encourage you to get back to the person who referred this video to you. Tell him or her you are interested and you are ready to sign up. You know the package you want to sign up with. Just get right on, get into the business, and we're happy to hold your hand and work with you throughout your success journey. Now, in case you don't have any personal referral to this video and you just chance on this video, you can contact this number via WhatsApp. Contact me via WhatsApp and I'll be happy to support you, answer your questions, and help you get started immediately. This is Immeri, and we are here to transform people's life. Here at Immeri, we stay happy and stay simple. God bless you and see you at the top. All the best.